Yes, I am back on your screen like I never left. Hello viewers, welcome to Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories. Yes, this is Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week across politics, lifestyle, and entertainment. All these we have packaged for you. So sit back, grab your popcorn and your very chilled drink, relax to watch what we got for you for today. Now let's get straight to the highlights of what we have for you for today. Tinubu wants ministers against ethnic politics. Tinubu will move 70 million Nigerians out of poverty in less than 6 months, says Obidike. Step down for women to take front role in politics, Akpabio tells men. NYSC confirms abduction of 8 COP members in Zamfara. Tinubu should be credited for fixing what Buhari and others could not, says Oshiomhole. NAFDAC approves varsities about medicine for diabetes. Expect more infrastructural projects in your area, Ekpele Omeka Tobun assures constituents. I am still in love with my Boko Haram husband and want to be reunited with him, says rescued Chibok girl. Now let's get into the details of the stories in full. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Monday charged the 45 newly inaugurated ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to prioritize the interests and welfare of the entire nation and its diverse population above any regional or state-specific considerations. Now, speaking at the inauguration of new members of the Federal Executive Council at the State House Conference Center, the president underscored the immense responsibility the ministers now bear in shaping policies that will significantly influence the lives of hundreds of millions of Nigerians. Now, listen to what he said. You are not a minister of a particular state, colony, region, or ethnic nationality. You are a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared, setting the tone for his directive to the new ministers. Yes, that's a good one from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's trying to let his ministers know that this work is the work of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, just serving our country, Nigeria. So there shouldn't be any sentiment or ethnicity, tribalism, or anything of such. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and Eastward Presidential Campaign Council member, Honorable Obidike Chukwebuka, has assured Nigerians that with the swearing-in of ministers, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to uplift over 70 million Nigerians from poverty. Honorable Obidike stated that moving Nigerians out of poverty is a multifaceted and complex issue that requires a comprehensive approach, and President Tinubu has taken measures to eradicate poverty from Nigeria through the appointment of competent patriots with character and capacity as ministers of the Federal Republic. Yes, Honorable Obidike has said that we have capable ministers that will lift us out of poverty in Nigeria. Anyways, let's see how it goes. Godswill Akpabio, the Senate president, says sometimes men should consider stepping aside to enable women take front row seats in politics. Akpabio spoke on Wednesday in Abuja at an international conference on women in governance. The conference was organized by the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. The Senate president said the number of women in the upper legislative chamber is not encouraging. Now, let's listen to what he said. Despite my desire to see more women elected to the National Assembly as senators and representatives, I still feel that it is easier to get more women into appointive offices than into elective positions in our current political space, he said. This is why we must collectively push for a bargain with the male folks to sometimes step aside for women to engage in the political process. For me, the number of women in the 10th Senate is not encouraging and must be deliberately improved upon moving forward, says Godswill Akpabio. God bless our distinguished senator for passing that comment. Because, men, let's give our women chance in politics. Who What a man can do, a woman can do better. And don't be surprised when you see me, Olorunshola Olayinka, in the next few years contesting for the seat of the president. NYSC confirms the abduction of 8 corps members in Zamfara. The National Youth Service Corps NYSC has disclosed the abduction of 8 graduates traveling to Sokoto State for the Batch B Stream 11 orientation camp. The NYSC Director of Press and Public Relations Unit, Eddie Megwa, who confirmed the incident, said the victims were abducted by suspected bandits in Zamfara State while heading to their designated orientation camp in Sokoto. He said that the prospective corps members were traveling in the night when the gunmen waylaid their vehicle. And it was gathered that the victims were traveling in an Akwa Ibom transport bus from Uyo to Sokoto State for their 1-year national service when the incident happened. Now, 3 of the passengers in the bus reportedly escaped, while the remaining 8 were captured by gunmen. The NYSC spokesperson, however, revealed that the Director General of the Corps, YD Ahmed, was in Zamfara to work with security agencies and secure their release. Now I see the reason why the youths are coming out to say they should scrap this NYSC thing, because they feel they are no longer safe. Lawmakers representing Edo North Senatorial District, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be credited for fixing what former President Muhammad Buhari and past presidents could not do. Oshiomhole, a former national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), stated this during an interview in Abuja on Wednesday. Actually, you have said well, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, because for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to take a bold step in doing what other past presidents could not do, we have hope in our country, Nigeria. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has certified the use of glucosil for the treatment of diabetes. Now, the News Agency of Nigeria reports that glucosil, a herbal drug, is produced by Edo government-owned Ambrosali University, EPOMA. NAFDAC's approval of the drug for public use was announced in a statement by Otumba Mike, AAU Head Corporate Communication and Office of the Vice Chancellor. The statement was made available to NAN on Thursday in Benin. It says, glucosin is a natural product that is prepared for the treatment of diabetes mellitus. Wow! Nigeria has finally found a cure for diabetes. That means that there is hope for every patient with diabetes right now. Honorable Tobun Abiodun, the member of the Lagos State House of Assembly for Epe Constituency 1, Epe, Lagos State, has promised to facilitate more infrastructural projects to the nooks and crannies of the area. In a statement on Sunday, the lawmaker assured quick completion of ongoing projects and servicing of the traffic light. He promised that he will not cease working to facilitate meaningful projects with positive effects of the life of Epe constituents and the economic status of the constituency. Kudos to Honorable Tobun Abiodun for the good works, and congratulations to the people of Epe. This our love, you know, go die, you. You know, go die, you. My people, gather here and come here because this one is a love story. Mary Ineki, a 27-year-old Chibok girl who was recently rescued by the Nigerian army, has asked to be reunited with her husband, a repentant Boko Haram member named Malam Adamu. Ineki was abducted alongside over 200 students from the government girls' secondary school, Chibok, by Boko Haram insurgents in 2014. She was rescued on August 14, 2023 by troops of the 81 Nigerian Army Battalion, Dikwa, a border community with Cameroon. She was handed over to the Borno State Commissioner of Women Affairs, Zuwaira Gombe, at the Mai Malari cantonment, Maiduguri, on Monday, August 2021. According to the theater commander, Mary was rescued by our troops, while one Adamu, her husband, surrendered to army last week in the border areas of Cameroon. Now, Ineki said she had 2 babies with her husband, but he died on several acute malnutrition in the Gombe forest of Bama local council. She stated that despite her rescue, she wanted to be reunited with her husband Adam, who had already surrendered last week in Dikwa. Should I say this is a blessing in disguise? Because this girl actually found love in Boko Haram's den. God please, am I a potato? I need to find love too. Actually, I don't want to go, but right now, we have to go. Thank you very much for joining us on today's episode of Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories. Feel free to drop your comment on any of the stories in the comment section, and please like our video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button in order to get notified whenever we have new videos for you. Yes, hit the subscribe button right now. And please follow us across all of our social media platforms on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Until I come your way next time, please stay safe. I am Olayinka Olorunshola. Bye for now.